He said that he's flying out of Canada in Ramadan, inshallah, at 6:30 p.m. So when should he observe iftar? Well, if I'm not mistaken, Maghrib in Canada will be around 7:30, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to calculate the time according to Texas in the States. Keep in mind that there is an hour difference. So say it is 7:30 or 7 or whatever. What matters whenever you're flying is the ayah. And I'm very surprised whenever we have an ayah as a reference to when to begin fasting and when you're allowed to break your fast and eat and drink, and people still make ijtihad and say you should calculate according to the nearest country, or you should do this, or you should do that. It's very clear. Fact number one, whenever you're traveling, you have a concession not to fast, or to break your fast halfway if you want to, and you're not blameworthy the least. If you can afford fasting and it is easy for you, fast, and you will be rewarded for that, and that is better than breaking your fast. What if the day is going to be longer because you're traveling from the east to the west, for instance? If you're traveling from the Middle East to Canada or to the States, there is 7 to 9 hours extra for the daytime. So if you're fasting and you begin fasting in Cairo, in Saudi Arabia, and here and there, and you fly into any of these countries, you will add up to your fasting time about 6, 7, 8, or even 9 hours. That's your choice. But you don't say, well, in Cairo we used to fast 17 hours. I have completed 17 hours already. While flying, the sun is still up there. You cannot fast. You cannot break your fast. You will have to continue fasting until you see sunset. Sunset is in your horizon, wherever you can see. When the sun sets, if the sun sets an hour after you fly, break your fast. It depends on the locality. When the Prophet ﷺ said in the hadith, I will share this hadith after this call, inshallah. We learned that, inshallah, everyone who's traveling, if you choose to fast, great, may Allah bless you and your family, but you break your fast when the sun sets wherever you are. If the sun sets an hour, couple hours after you take off, break your fast. And if the sun sets 7 hours after the time that you normally break your fast, it doesn't matter, as long as you are fasting, you chose to fast, and the sun is still up, then you cannot break your fast. Because Allah the Almighty says, ثُمَّ أَتِمُّ الصِّيَامَ إِلَى اللَّيْلِ, then complete your fasting until the night, and the night is sunset. Barakallahu fikum.